Haley, SEICCA in partnership with the Marine Corps League and Home Depot of Chubbuck-Pocatello are in a contest against 3 other areas to compete for $25,000, a lot of money from the Home Depot Foundation. And to give us all the details this morning, we have Life, Deb, and Ralph. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank you. Thank you.
We really appreciate it. Well, we'll get started actually with SEICCA. Talk a little bit about SEICCA for people who don't know about it and how important something like this is.
Okay, this is huge for us. We have a thriving shelter for our returning veterans, our homeless veterans that come back. And we actually have a transitional house also, but because of the way our funding is, the facilities themselves desperately need upgrades. The sleeping rooms, the kitchen, the showers, those kind of things. And so when we were approached about this project, we're thrilled. SEICCA has several programs that we administer in southeastern Idaho, but this one is huge to us. It's extremely important.
Absolutely. And how's the Marine Corps? I mean, what does this mean for something like this?
Well, it's tremendous. We're a small detachment. We have about 30 members, and getting money together to do things for our Marines is always difficult.
Absolutely.
About 6 months ago, my senior vice came to me and he said, I want to approach Home Depot. They have money and they're willing to give it out, I think. And he did, and I cannot say enough. Home Depot has just been so gracious and worked with us, supplying us with workers and money. We were able to retrofit Corporal Baldwin's house to make it wheelchair friendly for double amputee. And we're so excited now because now we're in a second chance, and this time we're planting our flag along with SEICCA because they do a lot of the same things we do. And just as with they are, we're always struggling trying to get money.
Yeah.
So this is an exciting chance, and I have to tell you quickly, if you give us a chance to talk about the online, so far on our fundraising partnership, we are at 1,518 votes. The nearest competitor is 894 votes.
Oh, nice. Okay, we're doing great.
But we don't want to get complacent.
Okay, yeah,
we have to keep the ball rolling.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, Home Depot, tell me a little bit about the Home Depot Foundation, and also when you guys were approached, how that went.
Sure. Well, everything began with the Marine Corps League approaching us about the Corporal Baldwin project, which we were extremely thrilled to be a part of. It's a part of our corporate values to give back to the community. It's great to work for a company that does this kind of thing for people really who need it. Anyway, this project was such a success that the Home Depot Foundation, which is committed to donating over $30 million for veteran causes nationwide, they nominated our project, our partnership with the Marine Corps League, for this new project. Well, we had to come up with something in the community that we could spend $25,000 on. And so we searched. We assisted by the Marine Corps League, we found the Freedom LZ shelter. And we can give back to many more people than just one, impact the community in a big way. And we're up against some really large cities: Rochester, New York, Houston, Texas, San Francisco, and Little Pocatello. You know, we are taking them all out, and it's extremely exciting.
You know, we're a little community, but we have loud voices, and we know how to come together. And $25,000, I think we know what that will do. So, a substantial amount of money like that really does go far, doesn't it, Deb? I mean, it's not just a couple thousand here. We are talking about big money, aren't we?
Yes, we are. $25,000 would be huge for SEICCA for this Veterans Project. Like I mentioned, we have 2 facilities. The focus will be the Freedom LZ, which is actually a triage center, if you will, for homeless veterans that may have been down on their luck. Several of them suffer from various post-traumatic syndrome, and they just need that time there to be stabilized, to maybe get their benefits. And it's nice that they have the camaraderie that we offer there, but they also have their independence there. Then at that point they can move on to the other facility, the Jefferson House, which is also needing some upgrades. So $25,000 is going to be huge for us.
Absolutely. And if people want to obviously get involved, and we want them to, how do they do that? What do we need to do? It's not hard. It's very easy.
This is very easy. My wife wrote the instructions, so I know they're right.
Great. What's your wife's name?
Rochelle.
Okay, nice.
So Rochelle said on Facebook, go to Home Depot Foundation, click on Aprons in Action, then vote for Marine Corps League Pocatello, and then, as I said, I checked the stats this morning. Marine Corps League had 15-18 when I left. Next was, I think, Rochester. They had 894. She goes every day. She gets on the home
checks.
on the Facebook.
Okay.
Checks with all her buddies. Says, "Don't forget to vote."
Okay, great.
And then
And
we
we
spin
can all
with
do
it.
that too. We can all share that page.
Please do.
It takes 2
Yes.
seconds.
Okay, absolutely. And that's it. All you have to do is vote. And we're doing pretty good so far, but we need to keep going. And we're going to go all the way till the end of August. Is that right?
And there's more.
Okay.
There's more. If we win, we estimate that this project is at least a $40,000 project. So that we're putting things on the table that we may not have the fund, even if we win the $25,000. But here's the best part: if we win this August promotion on Facebook, so every day they need to vote. It takes 2 seconds. Repost to your friends. We do our project, we will at that point be nominated for a $250,000 grant with the Home Depot Foundation next May. Same kind of thing, same kind of
Wow.
runoff, but it's huge
That's
for our
huge.
community. Yeah.
In little tiny Pocatello.
Absolutely. Well, we'll get it done. I know that we will. We'll come together and we'll, again, share, and we'll try to do our best too at KPVI to help
We
with
sure
this.
appreciate
Thank
your